Alright guys, hello and welcome to episode 3 of our LP. Today I figured I'd start off over at the gold farm, but what we're going to be doing is jumping back to our base and starting to build an enchantment table. Now this is going to be a pretty fancy enchantment table. It's going to have all the tricks and gadgets, and hopefully it will help us really to make enchanting a whole bunch easier. So let's jump back to our base and we can find a spot and get started with this. Okay, I apologise if I sound a little bit weird because I do have a bit of a cold right now, which everybody seems to sort of have. This is the second one I've had in like a couple of months, and I usually never get ill. But I think I found a spot for our enchantment table, and it's going to go right in here. I'm going to push this back a little bit and make a little bit of a road down here so we can have our enchantment table and also probably future things. So I'm going to grab some materials and all that sort of stuff, and then we're going to get on with this thing. Okay guys, so this is kind of what I meant when I said that I was going to make this little area smaller and break a road into here. And I've also decided that I think I'm going to block this little bit off here. I don't really like the direction that this is going. It's a very steep little thing and I just don't really like it being here, so we're going to block that off and probably build something else there. So yeah, this is no longer going to be here very shortly, but we'll do that another time, because right now I want to focus on this. This little path is where we're going to build another area of our base, and our enchantment room is going to go somewhere in here. Alright, so I've been messing around for a little while here, and this is what I've come up with. So it's pretty simple and it works really well. So you can see it's quite small as well. The redstone isn't very big. This should fit in our little space that we've got. And what it does basically, if you come on here, push this button, turn back around, enter your crafting table, you'll see that you've got 3 lapis, 3 diamonds and 3 sticks. Now of course you can put these back if you decide that you don't want these, or if you just want 1 diamond you can always just press that and not fall off, or if you just want 1 stick and a bit of lapis, then you know there's always that too. So that is really awesome. We've also got a crafting bench above here so you can craft what you like with your diamonds and your sticks. And yeah, it's very simple, but it works really well, and this is going to really help us to enhance how easy it will be to actually make and enchant our items. So the way that it works is this middle button right here is the one that actually activates it all. It goes through down into this little piece of redstone here, into this observer and into this piston with the redstone block on top. So then what will happen is the observer will actually notify this bit of redstone in front of it when the piston extends the red block out, and also of the piston arm actually itself extending. So that gives off 2 pulses, and it will also give off another one when it pulls back. So in total you'll end up with 3 pulses from this thing. As you can see, that was 1 and another 2 there, so it ends up with 3 every single time. And there you go again. So 1 more, and there you go. So you end up with 3 pulses every single time. This is making a little bit of a mess right now because there's nothing around it. But what we're going to do is jump back onto our LP, and we're actually going to build that on there. And then this thing is going to help us out a bunch. Alright, this should all be pretty much functional now. Let's throw one of those on there. This all looks good. Looks like it should work 100%. So let's throw in our stuff. Throw in the diamonds in there, some lapis in there, and some stick. And then let's give this thing a test. Oh, we need a crafting bench too. Let's grab one of those out of our base development little shulker there. Let's throw this in the roof here, and then let's give this thing a blast. Alright, so no diamonds. Something is wrong here. Oh, I see. It's how I've cut this corner. Okay, this should be a pretty simple fix here. If we just do that and that, and then throw these guys back in, now it should work. So let's try this again. Up, press the button, open that, do that, throw that guy on there. Awesome. So this is officially now working. Awesome. All that's left to do is pretty it up and add some more buttons onto these ones in case we just want an extra one every now and then. So yeah, this is now pretty much all fully working. Okay guys, so that is now done. I've added a little bit of wood and some stuff around here, but I also changed, if I hit this now, get rid of those, you can see that I only actually get 2 sticks, and I've done that on purpose because most things really only take 2 sticks and diamonds to craft, so I didn't see the point in having 3 ticks for the sticks. So basically how I fixed that is by going onto this and just adding an extra tick into the one that adds the sticks. So there's 4 tick repeater on here now rather than just having straight redstone. So if you've done this with the sticks in this one, all you'd have to do is put a repeater there with 4 ticks on, and if you've done it on this side, you do the exact same, just put a repeater with 4 ticks on, and then it'll only output 2 sticks. This is a mouthful. But yeah, because of the really quick pulse at the end, it's able to just add a little bit of delay time, and it will actually just output 2 rather than the 3. So yeah, that's pretty much fixed now, and it's all working perfectly. Alright, so I can show you guys the bed glitch now because it is night time. So let's jump in. Look at this. How strange is that? It just continues to do this, like when you're that unhealthy, you're when you sleep. But yeah, what we're going to do now is I'm going to get some sand, some ink sacks, and then we're going to go to our end room, where our end portal is, and we're going to make it look all fancy and cool. So I've got plenty of stone. I'm going to take these items with us. Stone, iron blocks, some slime blocks, some netherrack, our redstone shulker just because, and some wood and stuff like that. So we're going to take all of those and plus some concrete once I've got some sand and some gravel. Cool quick tip when you're going to get some ink sacks is for sure make sure that you activate your elytra before you go in the water, and don't fail like I just did. Let me have another go here, like this, and then you can literally, it looks like you're actually swimming. It's so cool. And I love it, but of course as soon as you touch the floor it will just go back to normal, which is kind of depressing. Okay guys, so I'm over here in the end, well near the end portal. As you can see, I've made a start on it, but I just went literally away from my computer for about 20 seconds, come back, and there's all of these guys here. It's actually pretty cool. It's like all of my little minions here following me around. It's really cool because I've not got nowhere for them to go. They sort of just hang around, and we're going to do something with this. Initially I wanted to make like a little farm with them, and we're going to do something like that. But they just look so cool. It's really awesome. I really love it. Apart from when that happens. Damn, that's annoying. If you don't know, I was underneath the end portal, one of them hit me, and I jumped up a little bit as you do and went into it, which is so annoying. Alright guys, so the room is now done. There's not a single stone block that they can actually get into. All of this is just other stuff, you know, slime blocks, all of that good stuff, and oh my lord, there's a lot of them. These things do a lot of damage when they're all together like this, but what I want to test is how they will react with stone, and because obviously they all chase it, they all when you place one. So I'm going to put one down here, and I want to see if more than one can get in it, and yeah, just wait for them to spread out a little bit. You're gonna, yeah? Bugger off? No? Not at all? Okay. Alright, so I've got one on here. Yes, got one on here now. I want to see if more than one will go in it. Is any going in it? Can't see anything? I don't know. I am going to probably AFK for a little bit more in here. Get rid of that. Oh, one did go in it. You could tell by the speed that it broke out, but not a lot did, so it must be one per thing. So what I'm going to do is AFK for a little while here, and then realistically every time you come through that portal there should be loads of them here, because they won't despawn because we're going through a portal, so we're technically never very many blocks away from them. So as long as this chunk isn't loaded elsewhere, these guys will never despawn. So I'm going to wait and hopefully some more will spawn here. Okay, so I think I officially have enough of the cute killers. Look at all these guys. They're so cute. I really love them being here. It's going to be awesome every time we come through that portal. There's kind of loads in here now, and it's getting really hard to dodge them. But it's pretty cool when you get them all like this. Sort of like playing zombies back when I was about 12. But yeah, this is really cool, and I'm super happy with how it's come out. Oh, I didn't think I made it. These guys are just too quick. Let's take that away, and we'll go again. Yes, we got it. Also added some iron bars around here. Look how many there is. There's just tons of them. I think that's about the 30th screenshot I've taken. I'm going to stop now. There we go. Yeah, I've added some iron bars on here and on the side of there, which look pretty awesome. I'm happy with how they look. I'm also, I think we're going to add some down the roof like this, yeah. Oh, not that one. I don't like that one. Oh, not that one either. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is... this is not going well. Well, I think this room is officially done. It's looking really, really cool now. Iron bars on the roof, all stuff around, and these guys, they're so good. And, oh yes, as you saw there, they can actually knock you off when you're on 2 blocks high, which is strange. That's quite a thing you've got going there, little bugs. But yeah, the cute army is officially finished. Right, my troopers, so I think the next thing that we're going to move on to is one of these guys. So I've just designed this one real quick, and it seems to work pretty damn well. All I've got to do is press this button and the steak will get cooked for me. It does it pretty quick too, so that is the main goal of this. So as long as it does that, I'm absolutely happy with anything, because you know, 8 dispensers is more than enough for me, and it will put 2 in each time it goes across. So if we just left it to put 2 in each time, it would do. There we go. It should be finishing any second now. There we go. Look, the steak is all done. So it's pretty awesome, and honestly, it's pretty quick. The way I put the coal in is pretty similar to just put it in here and then push the button for the minecart to go, and it just glitched there. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I think we're going to build this in our little cave. So let's jump back onto our single player, and we can build it on there. Alright, so I'm getting started with it here, and it perfectly fits in this spot. It's almost like I actually measured something for once. But anyway, we've got... oh, there's a spider. Yeah, there it is. Hey, man. Hey, this is my base. We've got them on the back there. We need to get a bunch of rails. We also need to put hoppers along the top too. And then I'm going to make some chests, and this thing should not take very long to build at all. You know, on second thought, I believe I actually have some rails and stuff over at the gold farm, so I guess a trip to the gold farm is needed. Oh, that's not as many as I remembered, but that should be enough actually for our little project here. How are you doing, gold farm? You're still brilliant. Alright, so it's all done now. As you can see, if I jump right on down here, you can see that the whole farm is now working. If we throw our materials in here, let's just throw those in there. Smash this button on here, both of them will go along, dispense all of our coal, and 2 blocks in each one. As you can see, if we click on any single one of these furnaces, there'll be 2 in each, and that's basically how it works. And then one has been done, another one will be shortly done, and then that'll be all 16 blocks smelted up just like that. So super simple and easy, and there you go. You can see all of it coming in, and there we go, a full stack of cracked stone bricks. So it's super easy, and it's all finished now. Is it night time? No, it's not. So I also did, while away from the computer, way away from the camera rather, I also did a few changes on the gold farm, because this is a couple of days later now that I'm recording this clip. So if we fly on over there, hey, what you doing, fool? If we fly on over there, then I can show you guys what I've done. Or actually, better yet, let's take the portal, because I've actually made one to the gold farm now, so we don't have to fly there. Yeah, the only problem with making a portal to a gold farm is this tends to happen quite a lot. Let's try and sort this out. Lag. Oh, that was scary. That was incredibly scary. There we go. Right, we can sort all these guys out now and hopefully not die even once. They're so loud. Got to be careful for the small ones though. That's sort of an issue right here. Alright, so this is what we've come out to when we come out the portal. This road here, I did almost just die because these guys had actually gone through the portal
And yeah, they almost kicked my ass, but we've got them. This is what we come out to when we come out to the port. You can see I've made this long, nice road now. And if we throw all of this garbage out, there we go. You can see that, yeah, I've got this nice long road with some lights on, so nothing spawns on here. And also added iron to the top and the bottom there, so that helps also. And I've also done a little more work down here at the bottom. So you can see that we now have two little levers here. This one pulls this one down, and that one pushes that out. So this is going to be, this mode right here is for when we want to actually kill them ourselves, when we want to get XP. So we can just kill them like that. And when we push this out, it's for when we want them to auto die. And we also put this up so the little ones can't get out when we want them to auto die, just in case some of them do survive. And we also have these here with arrows in. Because every now and then one of them or two of them does survive. So we've got this piston timer on here which activates both of these, and yeah, it just gets rid of the ones that stick around. And as you can see, they've got quite a lot of gold stacking up just from a few hours of AFK. Also added some shulkers on here, obviously, and then some chests on the end here for extra storage. So yeah, if we want to, we can just take this one away, and yeah, it doesn't affect it at all. It'll still just carry on, which is pretty awesome. And guys, I think you'll be pretty excited to know that I've actually started another little creation as well. Now, I first saw this on Waffle's channel. Waffle is another member of the iCraft server, and you can see this is it. This humongous piece of hopper line right here. This is not even half, well, it's not even slightly done yet. Let me just break out here. Basically, what this is, incredibly enough, is it is going to be a diamond farm. Now, Waffles built one of these a long time ago, and it did break, but it's working again now, so that's really funny. Whenever creepers spawn, they always fall in these little holes here, like that. It just looks hilarious. So yeah, what we're going to be building is a diamond farm. Alright, so this farm basically functions as not only a diamond farm, but an iron, a wood, a gold, anything of that sort. It will basically duplicate any item. Okay, and it's kind of crazy because the farm is humongous and it's awesome. Basically, it's just so cool. But anyway, what I'm going to do right now is going to carry this block all the way to the end, these blocks, and then put all the comparators on, these blocks all the way to the end, and this row right here, and then this side will pretty much be done. And then what we'll have to do then is move on to the next side. Now this thing is so resource heavy. Like, this thing will just drain everything you have. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that much, but if you think each one of these is 3 stone, 3 torches, and a piece of quartz, then it's sort of, you know, having all of these on each side too, it really adds up. But anyway, what I'm going to do right now is chuck in the rest of this side, and then hopefully that is half of it done. Okay, I apologise for the rain, but this side is now done. 90 comparators along here, 180 pieces of redstone, 90 repeaters underneath, and also 90 torches underneath. Now that is a heck of a lot of redstone, but now it's time to do this side, which is going to be the exact same amount of resources. So again, we will need 90 comparators, 90 repeaters, 90 torches, and 180 pieces of redstone. However, we're going to do that in the next episode, guys, because I don't have enough time to do that right now, and also a trip back to the base is most definitely 100% needed, because I am fresh out of stone and also stone brick. I have some cobble, but I really would not rather build with those. So what I'm going to do is go back to base, and then we'll do that in the next episode rather. Yeah, so that is about it, guys. This thing is absolutely humongous. It is massive, but we will have to carry it on in the next episode, guys. I'll see you later.